First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Set, go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Ritter gonna hold on to this one. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline, nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. That one complete to Brian Robinson.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Giants.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Go.
Back to throw, Ritter. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Come on. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, It's Ritter. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Man in motion is Smith. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Now it's Graham Gano for the PHI. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the 2nd.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got a receiver, that's Baker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. We are through 1. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Second down and 8. Off the play fake, Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They run out of the gun with Barkley. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Ritter on first down. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On first down, it's Ritter. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Whoa! And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. To throw on second down is Hurts.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Ritter. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hurts to the air on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Back to throw. Pass, right side, taken by Baker. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Ritter. That's to Robinson. He's got it. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Smith. Going for it all. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. This one pulled in by the tight end Bellinger. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That is caught. It's Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Ritter. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Cano for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Man in motion is Smith. On the handoff, this is Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. They face second down and 7. The tight end Kincaid in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now, faking the get. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here we go.
Allen in motion. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
This one taken in by Hyatt.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it here with Robinson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
In motion, it's Robinson. They go play action with Ritter. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This one is caught by Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Play action, it's Ritter. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the give, it's Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Curve 19. Curve 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Here's Ritter to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
He should gain a yard. And it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run here. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Now this time they'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that is incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. Off the fake. Here's Ritter. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 36-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, it's Ritter. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Ritter going to hold on to this one. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Now Gainwell hit. The ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That is hard. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
A run with Barkley. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He has Hyatt complete. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now Robinson. Oh, he pumps up the football. And the defense has it. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
A run with Barkley. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. First and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.